Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I full on feel like a Disney princess today, and that was actually my goal. So we are going to be looking at a very exciting collection. This is the Lorac and Beauty and the Beast collection. When I heard that they were doing this, I really hopped on the idea of me getting a first look because you couldn't find it online anywhere. Like, I don't even know the prices of these things, to be honest. I just received an email a few weeks back asking if I would sign a non-disclosure, and like they were very intense. They're like, we're keeping this top secret, and I wanted to know what they were up to. And this is not sponsored, I'm not being paid, but Lorac has a new collection that is so gorgeous, and the theme is something that I truly love because as a little girl I was die-hard obsessed with Beauty and the Beast. I had the sheets, I had the dolls, I just wanted Beauty and the Beast everything. One of my favorite things to do was to go into the Disney store and I would just be mesmerized by everything Belle. And you guys, I'm wearing yellow as like, why am I wearing yellow? Grow up. Anyway, let's get to the makeup and talk about these amazing eyeshadows. Oh my God. I don't like that brush anyway, that's fine. So let me show you what the inside looks like. It is gorgeous, very gold foil reflective, and you get some classic shades like Beast Mode and Enchanting. Two shades right here are like Beast's outfit. Can we see it? So there is a theme here going on. Each row would make a really beautiful shadow look on its own, but they are very mix and match. There are some mattes, there are some shimmers, and I want to quickly share with you how I did my eye look today. So I started out with chip in all over the lid, and I just fluffed that everywhere so that I would have a smooth surface to work with. It's not too opaque, it's a great lay down shadow. Then I took the shade Look Beyond on a crease brush and focused on the outer edge of my eye as my transition shade. I also pulled this all the way underneath my lower lash line because this is the kind of shade that if you have blue or green eyes, it is going to be beautiful to kind of set them off and enhance your eye color. It's a really beautiful mustardy shade. And then I took My Castle all over the lid. I fluffed that a little bit into the crease. I just kind of wanted to coat my eye in this shade. I didn't want to take shadow too high up. I'm really focusing just on the lid today. And then I took the shade Spellbreaker on a tiny brush and focused that on the very, very outer edge, kind of pulling upward and then blending out, pulling upward, blending out, but not going above my crease at all and not pulling the color inward toward my tear duct at all. And then I took the shade Romance and focused that on the lower lash line, but I wanted to make this almost like a line and then blended into Look Beyond, so everything would be very blurred out and blended. Then I took the shade Dream It because I wanted to show you guys as many colors as I could on my eyes, which really is kind of ridiculous. I probably shouldn't have gotten so carried away, but I wanted to show you how these shadows perform and how blendable and beautiful they are. So I also took the shade Enchanting, totally not necessary, on the center of my lid, dampened with some MAC Fix Plus. I did also add Dream It to the inner tear duct, and then I took a deep breath and said, step away from the palette, Tati, things are getting crazy. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. Now let's take a look at swatches in each row. I'll go 4 at a time. We have the top row of the palette. We have Dream It, Timekeeper, Our Guest, and Impress. The next row down, we have Beast Mode, Enchanting, Swept Up, Look Beyond. Next row down, we have My Castle, Chip In, Romance, and Spellbreaker. Next row down, we have Inner Beauty, Tea Time, TikTok, and Real You. I think the only shade in this palette that I'm not crazy about is Real You. I feel that it's a little bit chunky when you apply it, and when you swatch it, when you feel it, it has a little bit of an off texture, but everything else is gorgeous. It almost feels like a Pro Shadow Formula update where it has that creaminess and that smoothness of the Pro Shadows, but there's not as much kickoff, there's not as much fluff everywhere, which has been my issue with Lorac shadows in the past. I love them because they wear really well, they don't crease, they're pigmented, they're rich, they're easy to blend, but they do have fallout. This is the first time I tried a palette where there wasn't so much kickback, which I noticed right away. All right, moving on, we have the blush palette. Now this I like, I don't love. I am wearing the shade See Beyond, and it's pretty. You guys can see it's very, very pretty. There's nothing bad about it. It's just that I don't like the shimmer shade in here, Fearless. I find it to be a little bit too stiff. It doesn't really show up as a highlight. It's more like a cream metallic that kind of sits funny on the skin. So you could use this as a topper for your blush, but I don't really find that to be totally necessary. I just never really use items that are just gonna be a blush topper. So for me, I'm not in love with that. I do really, really enjoy the shade Enchanted because it's a beautiful matte kind of peachy pink. But then the shade Rose has a little bit of a sheen to it, and I just don't like the shade so much. So there's two shades that I don't like, two shades that I do. So again, it's something that I'm like, I don't hate it. It's not a bad formula. It's just there are two colors in here that just aren't for me. I just cannot be bothered right now. Like I'm digging through all this makeup and I'm like, my hair is kind of just driving me insane. What if I cut my hair off into a pixie? Would you still watch my videos? James would kill me. He loves my long hair. But right now, especially when it warms up in summertime, I'm just like, hand me the scissors, I'm done. This is my favorite, even more than the eyeshadows. This is my favorite. This lipstick collection is everything that I have wanted Lorac lipsticks to be because these are so creamy. They are not that dry matte formula. They have a nice slip and sheen to them. They smell like cotton candy, so they have that same classic Lorac scent. And the colors are out of this freaking world. Did they even say what colors this is? Where are the color names? They don't have names. Why don't you have a name? Why? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Why are there no names? That's so strange. Okay, this is the box that it comes in, but let me just show you the shades. Okay, look at that gorgeous sheen there, but it's still really opaque. These are so hydrating and they sit on the mouth so well. You can layer them up. You can kind of combo and create your own custom shade. That's what I did. I'm wearing the more orangey one and one of the more neutral kind of warm toned pinks together. And then I have a gloss on top, but they are just to die for. Look at this one. This is the first one I put on today. It's so pretty. It's very flattering, perfect for summer, and you cannot go wrong with this cute, adorable rose kind of packaging and the Beauty and the Beast logo, and then you have the color peeking through at the bottom. I just freaking love it. So that's the like perfect rose shade right there. This is super flattering, and this is a shade I think that would look good on anyone. Actually, I think they did a good job overall of packaging colors together that everyone can wear. It's nothing that is going to be like horrible on anyone's skin tone. That's really pretty. Not exactly something that I would reach for every day because I'm a nude / peach tone kind of a girl, but this is still really pretty. And then there is a gorgeous red in here. It has really like a bright, vibrant vibe to it. Look how like almost neon that looks. It's so vivid and gorgeous. I love it. So these get like the major Tati approval. They're top shelf. I'm gonna display them actually. So we have a lot of glosses here. There's a gloss set as well. It smells the same. It has that beautiful vanilla cotton candy scent to it. These are really sheer. So if I'm being honest, I'm not as excited about these as I am the lipsticks, but they are still good. They're not bad. Right here, you can see like how sheer that kind of is. We have this lighter one. Again, why don't they have names? Maybe this is because I got like a sneak preview that mine don't have names on them. I'm really not sure. Then we have a more kind of straight nude toned one. Again, very, very sheer. These are not the alter ego glosses that are super opaque. So don't look at this collection and get super excited being like, oh my God, it's gonna be the alter ego gloss, because it's not. They do match up to the colors that you get in the lipstick set. Actually, let's try them on like that. I'm gonna try on the red for you guys because I know you need that and I need that too. You guys, I've actually been into red recently. When I wore red in my Chanel WTF video, you guys went bananas, and you know what? I actually felt really good that day in red lipstick. So I've been wanting to wear it more. Well, I am ready for date night. Check this shade out. Are you kidding me? That is so pretty, and I actually like it with the whole yellow turquoise kind of thing I have going on. Let's put a little bit of the gloss on top. I really like that. I actually think that is beautiful. So the glosses, I think you want to layer them on top of something else if you want that punch and shine. Otherwise, they're just gonna be kind of a tint with shine. But the type of shine that they are is very wet looking, which I do really, really love. It feels really nice on the lips. It's not goopy, you know what I mean? So this is actually really, really pretty. I'm gonna leave it on, I like it. I really hope you enjoyed this sneak peek. It was really fun to sit down and kind of feel like I had something so brand new for you guys. The collection launches today, I'm pretty sure. Again, this was so hush hush that I didn't get tons of information. It was just kind of like ready, set, go, play with the makeup, make a video, and that's about it. I do hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I love you guys. I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Mwah.